Hey guys, what's up? It's Deluxe Orwell here, and today we're going to be doing a little, well, not little, but a tutorial for beginners who are starting to play Fortnite, and I thought I might help a lot of you out. Alright. In this video we're going to be covering building, shooting, resources, collecting materials, and more. And also controls. Alright, so we're actually starting off, we're going to be covering landing. Alright. So, there's a lot of popular places, but for beginners, I'd pick Wailing Woods. Not much competition, a lot of resources, and not that many weapons either, though, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Alright, you're going to use the left joystick to go faster or slower. At one point there's going to be a minimum drop distance where your parachute deploys automatically. Your right joystick's going to be to look around, and try practicing both so it's muscle memory by doing both at the same time, like such. Alright, when you're opening chests, you just hold down square until all the stuff pops out. You click square each time to pick your stuff up. And as you can see, we have a submachine gun, a common, and we also just picked up some rare dual pistols. Now you're gonna, if you're using Combat Pro, which I'm using right now, which is the default, I believe, for beginners, and for everybody who plays Fortnite. So basically, try practicing just clicking L2 on your controller a lot, just to get the just to get used to aiming quickly. So, and try doing that and firing shots, and try, you know, looking around with it. Try getting used to you know, moving targets, following them, and then try doing it while you're moving too, so, you know. Also try running and gunning, which is you can run by holding down L3, which is your left joystick, and you basically just press that down to run. And if you want, while you push it forward and tap it twice, you can auto run, so you don't have to put your hand on that left joystick. I always do, just in case, because you will not stop unless you you touch that joystick again. So try, you know, auto running. Now when you're auto running and you do that, it actually slows you down, so you might have to do double tap L3 again. R2 is to fire, of course. Now you could just lay down a whole bunch of bullets. It's not like a burst. Also, I highly recommend you guys check the stats on the weapons you're picking up, get familiar with them. Try a lot, see which ones you guys like. Because there's plenty of weapons, and dual pistols are pretty good. I don't personally like them, but I'm just using them for an example. Excuse me. Now we're gonna get on to harvesting. So you click R2, you don't have to L2 or anything, just to whack up against the surface like a tree. You cannot mine the ground. Also, R3 is to crouch. which is the right joystick. You just press that and you'll crouch, and the only way to get back up is to press that again. So also try doing that. But yeah, you cannot mine the ground. You might be able to mine trees on the ground, things of that nature. But as you're whacking the tree, what you want to do is you want to aim for that bullseye, because that bullseye, it doesn't immediately knock the tree down, but it lowers it and it gives you actually more mats. So all you have to do is try it with your aim while you're building that. Alright, as you can see, I'm picking up a blue burst. The blue burst, you actually, as you can see, I held down the trigger, so you might have to tap it a lot in order to get it to shoot really quickly. So as you can see, if I just, as you can see, the tree breaks quicker if I hit the bullseye. Alright, so to open up your mats, your material selection, you're going to press O, or the circle on your controller, which is on your right hand side, and that opens it up. Now try opening it and closing it a lot like this, and do it at your own pace. Once you get familiar with it, try jumping around and doing it, you know, things like that. Like try running and doing that. R2 is to build the structure you want. So as you can see, I am on the brick, or sorry, not the brick, the wall. So if you press R2 like that, it's going to build a wall for you, and you can make a tiny fort like that. That's not very useful in a fight though. So what you want to do is you can use L1 and R1 on the top of your controller to switch between the ones you want. And if you say you're inside your fort and you can't get out, just press R2 again on the one you want, and try switching between. The most common you're probably going to use is the walls and the stairs, so try switching, you know, between boom, boom. Sorry, I messed that up, but you'll get used to it if you keep practicing. And yeah, just, you know, try practicing. Also, L2 for Combat Pro also changes the materials. So there's three main types of materials. There's wood, brick, and metal. Metal is a lot slower than brick, and way slower than wood. So primarily you're going to be wanting to use wood, because see how quick that is compared to metal. So make sure you guys are using wood primarily. Just get that. But if you, I recommend you guys practicing speed building. So things like, you know, hold down R2 and spin in a circle. And as you can see, I'm used to Builder Pro, which I'll get to in another video. That's way more advanced. I recommend using Combat Pro for this. So yeah, try making structures, you know, looking out of it, shooting, things like that. Also try jumping. Jumping helps a lot if you're getting sniped at. And basically, that's pretty much all you guys need to know for all you beginners in Fortnite. If you are wishing to change your settings, basically you just go to this little, you click the options button on your controller, and it brings you to this menu. Go over to the little gear over here, and you can you can change your sensitivity, which I don't want you guys to change your sensitivity unless you're comfortable with the one you already have and want to try something new. But that's just me. You guys can do what you want. But basically, R2 and L2 to, you know, switch between those. If you guys want to change between Builder Pro, you press R1 and L1 to switch between these. So see how this says Combat Pro? I could switch it to Combat Pro with the little arrow keys to the right. You click, sorry, hold on. Click triangle to apply that. And I'm used to Builder Pro, so. But if you want to change it again, you can click that gearbox and you can press square to reset all your options. So now as you can see, my reaction time is a little slower. So if you want to change it again, you can go up here. You know. There we go. And if you want to set that, make sure you press triangle to apply that. And yeah, so this is just the also destroying structures. Grenades are good for destroying structures. If you stand right next to them, they'll blow you up. So just be careful about that. And that's pretty much all you guys have to know. All you beginners have to know if you're starting to play Fortnite. Thank you guys. There are things you'll learn from other players and such. Ask for their tips. Alright guys, thank you for watching my video. I'll see you in the next one.